What is going on in the news? It's been frustrating to see headlines the last few weeks concerning surging Phoenix real estate numbers. So let me set the record straight. We do not have any surging numbers that are comparable to 2008. And in fact, none of our numbers even come close to 2008. Let me show you. Hi, I'm Nicole with eXp Realty. So the big headline is that listings are surging. Well, let's look at last year, 2022, when listings dramatically increased from 8,000 and then got as high as 21,000 in October. Sure, that's a big surge, but if you look at what caused this surge, it was a combination of buyers realizing they couldn't afford a house with where the mortgage rates had hiked up to, and then pairing it up to the massive appreciation we had over the last 2 years. So these sellers that had tremendous equity jumped on the bandwagon at the same time, which was at the end of that roller coaster ride. Too late. This added a tremendous amount of inventory when demand was low. But let's go back in time to the last time we were in a balanced market, which is more comparable, and that would be in 2014, and compare the listings then. The 2014 peak was around 25,000 and stayed relatively balanced that year. My point is that it is important to see what these news articles are comparing their stats to. You can't compare a seller's market numbers to a balanced market numbers, meaning the last few years were historically the lowest levels of inventory. So it's easy to show huge percentage of inventory increase when it's not the normality of Arizona's market. So what is normal for Arizona? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me add some lines into this graph. Let me add 2014 in. Now look at that. 2022 numbers actually brought us back into more normal ranges. Now let me add a few more years. Here's 2013, 2015, and 2016. These are all showing normal ranges. Let me add 2017, where we started getting into a bit of a seller's market, and you will see a little downward trend. But if you look at 2022 in the olive green color, these numbers are well within our normal range of inventory. So when you see headlines like these, just remember that 20,000 is well within our normal range of listings. 2020 and 2021, we were severely depleted of listings. We were in a bit of a drought. Look at 2023 now, the pink line, which is also within our normal range and kind of trending down. So listings are not surging like the news is reporting. So please be very skeptical about what you are seeing on the news about Arizona. We do not have a surge of inventory that is comparable to 2008 market. If you have any question about what the data looks like for your specific area of interest, please reach out. I'll be happy to provide you further information. Also, watch my upcoming video where I talk about foreclosures. Again, I'm Nicole with eXp Realty, and follow for more Arizona real estate tips and more.